So now I'm going to discuss with you how I do my unit study for 2 children. Now, first, I decide on what books that I'm going to use for that particular school year, and I collect them and I write them down to keep myself focused on what I need to do. Now, one unique thing is that you can do 2 grade levels at one time based on their books. I compare my kids' books and see what they have similar. And so I teach both of them on their specific grade level, but they're doing the same subject, if that make any sense to you. Like Ta in her book, she has some of the same issues that Isaiah has or discusses, but it's just more in depth for her grade level. So I incorporate that so it can make it easier on me. I'll be doing both kids at the same time when we're talking about the various subjects. So I basically start out talking about that particular subject, and then I build upon it, and then I tell them, well, okay, now it's time for your independent learning. You have to take it from here, and this is the assignments that you have to do. Now, I do the same kind of format with throughout the subjects, and I also try to incorporate or intertwine all the subjects together if possible. But this is the science. In Unit 1, we're talking about animals. Isaiah's talking about living and non-living animals with vertebrates. Tajay has something similar in her science textbook as well. So I'm using a DK find, I'm using the flashcards, I'm doing all this, and I have the page numbers in the book so that they can go to it. We're going to be talking about the same subject, it's just on a different grade level in her book and then in his grade level book. But the same subject, is just that hers will be a little bit more in depth than his. And I kind of keep the same format throughout the whole process. Now, right now I have all the units numbered, but I may decide not to even do it in that order, but I will do all the units. Just may choose to just switch it up a bit, but as I do it, I will just mark them out. Now, I keep the same format. Now, let me show you this free unit study planner that I got online. I got it from www.slap-mom.com. I really like how she did this because it helps me to be able to utilize all of my subjects, keep them organized so that I can see everything, and I can take the stuff back from what I already wrote and add it on to this unique planner. Only thing I did was printed it, and it goes for each subject: math, science, social studies, history. And you could just list your materials. Then here it has the reading, where it tells you can list all the things that you have for them for their reading for those particular subjects, the title and the author. Then for the media or the DVDs or YouTube, the different things that I want them to watch that's in harmony with the specific things that we're doing, I write them down to keep me organized. Their projects, I keep that organized, and whatever experiment, I will write this in because I already know exactly what I want them to do. And then this also helps you keep in tune with the resources that you need if you don't have all of them. And this page is great as well because it's just all of this is basically trying to keep you organized with your unit study. I really love unit studies, especially if you have to teach multiple children, and so that you won't burn yourself out, you can find the things that's within their subjects that they have similar. And although of course on different grade levels it's going to be more intense for each grade level, but you can teach them the basics, the gist of that subject, and then start them out and then guide them through the way. I love it because we can do the field trips, and we can really dig deep into the subject or subjects, and we can incorporate the vocabulary words, the definitions. It's just really, really good and beneficial for me. Now here is in particular, you pick which days you're going to do each related subject or each related topic that you're discussing. And my unit study is designed for 10 days. I do have 2 extra boxes where I can like extend it if needed, or I can just shorten it if needed. If the kids get the information real good, I just move them on. So I really, really like this. And at the end, it asks you to explain, it already passed for me to explain what they got from the unit study. So it's a pretty neat way that you can teach 2 children, 2 different grade levels, all at one time. The only thing you need to do is organize yourself and really look at the table of contents for each children book and compare them, and more than likely you will see how they're similar. And right here I have all the weeks categorized for the unit study. So the only thing I have to do is pull for the next week and I can start my new unit study. So I really like it because I'm organizing. Those are tabs, by the way, if you want to get them. I got them from Amazon. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment below. This is just the details of the unit study planner that I'm using that I got from www.slapdashmom.com. That's SLAPDASHMOM.com. And it's for absolutely free. I really like the way this unit study planner is because it gives you enough space where you can actually write your things in. Like with me, I'm a person who needs a good little bit of space, but if you're a person who don't need a lot of space, well, this still be good for you as well, because you may want to add or take away some stuff as the year goes on. But I really like this planner, and I noticed in my video that you couldn't see the entire planner as I was holding the camera. So that's why I decided to just take individual shots of each page within the planner so that you can have a chance to see it in entirety. And right now, currently, the unit study planner is free. I don't know if it's just for a limited time or what, but it is for free right now. So I really like this, and I just love unit studies because it allows me to be able to teach 2 grade levels efficiently at the same time, and it's just less stressful. And I use it along with the Thinking Tree products as well. So thanks for watching.